lovely girl. Romance blossomed, and I couldn't be happier to have a sister-in-law like you. You are pretty and have a wealth of knowledge, intelligent, so active, and I love how everything is awesome. My brother also has equal amounts of good qualities, and so you make a fine pair. And Kelly, I'm sure you will never tire of his handsome face. Daniel was a mischievous, blonde, blue-eyed boy, and I cherish our childhood memories, especially in Wales, playing in haystacks and always in our wellies down on the farm. We grew up close with our cousins, Paula and Angela, and they're sorry they can't be here today. But when we get together, it's always, do you remember the time Daniel slept walk in Westcliff asking a neighbour if he could be excused? Do you remember the time Daniel made a den with a sign on the outside saying, none of K's allowed? Do you remember the time Daniel turned up at Nan and Grandad's out of the blue from travelling for months? It's good to see Daniel grew out of his love of being a fire starter. He would play with matches and light random fires, even blowing up a tent in Cyprus in 1976. I'm pleased to say the Cypriot Emergency Service responded promptly, and to this day, Dad said even from his work window, he knew the fire engine would be something to do with Daniel. But my brother has turned out to be an incredibly talented artist and photographer, an extremely independent and loving dad to Felix and Sebastian. And I'm sure you'll be a loving wife, and as I am a loving sister. Sorry, I'm getting a bit tearful. I'm the drunk loud big sister. I would like to thank Bobby and Connie and the rest of Kelly's family, who are always welcoming, kind and generous to us on our visits, which hold many amazing memories for us. And I personally want to thank you for being there for Daniel and for the support you give him and the boys. So on behalf of Daniel's family in England, Wales and New Zealand, I would love for you to raise your glass and toast my brand new sister-in-law and my fabulous brother, and wish you all many happy years as a family together. To the Percival and the Mayhans! I got through it.
I spilled my water.
Do I really have to go?
Yes.
Apparently I do.
You can still dink. Dink.
So, before I was born, my mom was friends with Daniel, and as over the years, I've got to know him a bit more, and he's really funny, and I like to talk with him because he makes jokes like the Cinderella he has on his shirt. And I've also gotten to know his sons, Ziggy and Felix. They always make me laugh. And we love doing amazing family activities together, like playing blackjack. Tubing in the North Carolinas, doing fireworks, and other amazing things. And my mom is very special to me, and she's one of the most important things in my life, and I think she couldn't have picked a better person.
Great, I have to follow the kid. Set this down. A little uncoordinated these days. A little late for that, babe. Kelly, I'm lucky enough that I don't just have a sister, I have a best friend. And a lot of people don't have that. And every day I am so blessed because you're such a beautiful person. You're so amazing and you're so talented. And really, when you have somebody like that in your life, all you want for them is happiness. And Dan, you have brought so much joy and so much happiness to Kelly. I remember when I first heard about you, Kelly and I were in Colorado, and she started talking to me about the cute British boy. which was his name, by the way, for about 10 months. The first time I met Dan, I'm sure you actually don't remember this, but we were at a party with some of Kelly's friends, and we just convinced everybody to watch the show True Blood. And unfortunately, we forgot that gets a little racy at times. So she introduces me to Dan while we're watching the vampires decide to kiss in the background. And he is like, I don't know about all this. Since then, we have had some pretty incredible times. We got to experience with the Coochie, where our picnic table started crawling because there were so many caterpillars. And I got a ticket for an unopened bottle of liquor. We've been on mountain biking. We've been on trips to Orlando. We've gone to Cherokee and have been tubing. And one of my favorite stories with Kelly is this super frustrating morning we had in Thailand, where we were supposed to go meet my brother and his family for a tour, and somewhere in the translation to the cab driver, we ended up 45 minutes in the wrong direction. But it was actually only 15 minutes from the hotel. So we ended up walking back, super, super frustrated. We'd gotten up 3 hours early after not sleeping the night before. We finally get home, or back to the hotel, and we tried to go to sleep. And a parade, just like out of a cartoon, starts coming down beneath our balcony and waking us up. And of course, at this point, we're pretty much delirious, so all we do is laugh, and we must have laughed for an hour straight. And what that makes me think of is, no matter how frustrating your days are, or how many challenges you guys come up to, the greatest thing is how much joy and laughter you guys have had in your relationship. And so, cheers.
Come on, Jeff, all the way around.
Nicely done. Well, I didn't write a speech, and I didn't put one on my cell phone. So this is an ad lib. I have to say I was talking to Daniel earlier, and they had met in 2004, and they created this wonderful friendship. I was coming to that.
He's like, well, don't get too early.
We met in 2004 and created this great friendship where you worked, and then in 2008 or 9, she aided you. You were cocky? Really? Wow, who would have known? Anyway, in 2008 or 9, as you said earlier, they went on their first date. And probably about 8 or 9 months later, Kelly says, I'm going to bring this Brit by for you to meet. And I have to say that Dan has been a remarkable young man. I'm excited to have him as a son-in-law, a son. And together, his family and our family have bonded. We have done many great things together between Felix and Ziggy and our family. We've gone on trips together. We've hung out together. He's just an amazing man. I see what he does every day to make my daughter happy. And as a parent, the only thing I ask for my children is to be happy. And Dan, you have gone above and beyond to make my lovely wife excited about you. And 2 days ago, we were talking about you behind your back. And she said to me, I still tingle every time I see him. And that, my friends, is true love. Welcome to our family. It's great to have you as part of us and us part of you. Cheers to Daniel and Kelly. May your marriage be loud, full of laughter, love, and prosperity.
To the end.
Bobby meant to say lovely daughter. Colloquial irregularity. Okay, so before we continue, charge your glasses, because I want you to chug, not sip. Let's not be polite. Still full glasses over there. Catherine, what's going on? Oh, cheers. All right, it makes me the happiest man alive to be able to stand here and say, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, on behalf of my wife Kelly and I, welcome to our wedding. Thank you sincerely for sharing this special day with us. The distance many of you have traveled in order to be here today really means a great deal to the both of us. It really wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you so much for your friendship, your support, and sharing good times. Ladies and gentlemen, toast to good times. Chug.
Good times.
Alright.
Somebody's
Well,
chugging
thank
it.
Bobby and Connie for accepting.
Give her CPR, Dan.
Not in front of the child. Alright, I'd like to thank Bobby and Connie for accepting me, Sebastian and Felix into their fantastic family right from the first hello. And it's an extended family. You know, I asked Kelly, I don't know on how many occasions, to just draw me a family tree. It's big, it's vast, it is always welcoming. It's so lovely. Thank you for that. Thank you also for raising a beautiful, intelligent, and on occasion, fabulously stubborn daughter. And of course, for letting me have her hand in marriage. So, ladies and gentlemen, to our mums, dads, and in-laws, it's Chug.
Keep up with this.
So, I know it's hard to believe, but I haven't always been this dapper or coherent. So, over the last 8 years, Kelly has helped me more than I deserve. She has guided this uncouth, cheeky Brit into a proper gentleman. She has maneuvered me through thick and thin, pulled me up from the dank sewer of daily negativity. She has amazed me with her patience, and it's just one of those things where she just doesn't need to worry about it. I'm gonna make her proud. I'm gonna make the parents proud, and it's all about trust. It's all about loyalty. And you know, you can see that she's got great vision. Look at the tables. I also like to thank Amazon Prime for coming through. We still can't figure out how we can just turn it around 24 hours, but thank you, Jeff Bezos. So, and I think it's probably been like 18 months in the making, just all the details, and we thank Connie because she's been there to keep Kelly organized and sane. Appreciate that. So, I love what my dad wrote. My dad wrote to me the other day. He said, "I know you always keep your face to the sun because Kelly is a proper ray of sunshine. You are everything I thought you would be." Thank you. Appreciate it. Cheers. Toast to Kelly.